Hello, welcome. My name is sailorjojo, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you for watching, clicking on this video. In today's video, it's drawn to my attention that there's a lot of simmers. We are all becoming CCM mod addicts. I am also included, and I thought I will put my 2 cents into just how to maintain your game. No, how I maintain my game. Before we start the video, I would like to shout out to all the new subscribers because hello, we have over 500. Excuse me, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here, like you have no idea. And I also want to shout out to everyone who follow me on other platforms as well, not only YouTube but also Twitter, Tumblr. Thank you so much. I'm seeing you. I see you. Thank you. I know I've been away for a while because I got school. But I think I'm back. We'll see. But yeah, I just thought I will show you guys. I'll come back with this video just to give my 2 cents. I think I know what I'm doing. The Sims 4 is broken, okay? This game is broken. Let's be honest, okay? And with this August update, 2025 August update, this is not the first of its kind. This has always happened. I remember there's one that was really bad years ago. So I think this is always going to happen. Since we're not going to get the Sims 5 yet, and the Sims 4 has been running for over 10 years, a decade, and they're still pumping out games and kits and, you know, expansion packs, the game is gonna keep being broken or have bugs in them. And I wish that the game could just be fixed for once, and then before we add more stuff. But hey, here we are. Yeah, open that discussion, teach people how to maintain their game because this is not gonna stop. It's always gonna be broken. But if your mods folder is organized, you can kind of know what's going on and be on top of things, and there are programs out there to help support you with all these updates and things. First things first, number one thing is make sure if you go to your EA app, make sure settings, downloads, and you want to toggle this off, okay? Update games automatically. Put that out, toggle, take it out. Do not allow this to happen, because the last thing you want is there's an update, open your EA app and it starts updating. Yeah, trust me, it's scary. Don't do it. Just make sure this is switched off, okay? Do it now. As you're watching this video, I want you to open up your EA app and do this right now. Now you can say, oh, is that all I have to do? No, there is more, because no one is safe. So my update games automatically is always switched off, but there was a time in 2024, July, the 25th of July 2024, there was a time I opened on my app, and why was my game updating? My toggle was up, mind you, but it still updated. I think it had to do with the EA had to update itself, and I think there was like a bug or something, and it reset itself. I thought it reset itself, but it didn't. When I went into the app, my toggle was switched off, but I kid you not, it was still it was togged up, and it still updated on its own. So basically what I'm trying to say is, when you open your app, EA app, don't just go off and do other things. You want to keep an eye on it, because sometimes it can do some foolery and update itself even though it's toggled off. Okay, that's happened to me. So when you see that happen automatically, make sure you just pause it and then go offline. All right, so yeah, but that's the first thing you need to do. Now the next thing we need to talk about, and it's a very important question, is your mods folder organized? Yes or no? Sound off in the comments. 2 years ago, my mods folder was not like this, and I am such a CC addict that I think I had how many gigabytes of it was bad, okay? It was really bad. It was a lot, and I think that's how I started a YouTube channel. And I used to go on live and I had a 7-part series on is your mods folder organized. Yes, I did. And if you go on in the video, it is quite long. Some of the videos were 3 hours long. It was really bad. But I had a mods folder declutter sort of deep clean series, and I would go through every single one of my CC. I'll put it on the lot, one of the biggest lot in Oasis Springs. I'll have a look at them, look at the swatches, and see if I should keep or not. It's basically how you declutter your wardrobe. You take everything out of the wardrobe and you take things bit by bit and look through them. That's basically what I did. It was a big sweep. And if you're like me and you're like, oh my god, that's a lot of work, this is long, man, you have to do it. I'm sorry. If you want to have it, because these updates are still they're gonna keep going. So if you don't put this under control, I'm afraid you're gonna suffer when it comes to, you know, your game, and you don't want to touch the game again, because I went through that process. So, but because you love playing The Sims 4, you would have to do this. Oh, it's really sad. We shouldn't be doing this in the first place, but here we are. I was ranting. But yeah, so how do you do that type of deep clean? This is what I would do if I was doing the deep clean again. The first thing I would do is I will, however my mods folder is looking, I will save the mods folder into, you can either save it in your Windows C drive, or you can put in external external hard drive. I have an external hard drive dedicated to like my gaming, and just save everything on there as cluttered as it is. Don't worry. And then after you do that, you just do my method. Take everything out, go to the biggest lot in the world. I use Oasis Spring, either the I think it's the park or one area, because most of the lots in Oasis Springs are quite big actually. So use one of the biggest lot, and then place every item or the CCs that you have, put it on the lot, and then decide if you want to keep or delete. And if you want to delete, just leave it on the lot, and then call that lot delete CC. Save it in your gallery, and then you're going to use the Sims 4 tray importer, and then go to the CC. I'm just going to use this lot for example, and then you want to like control and click all the CCs there. You don't want to do all of them all at once, because yeah, you're literally going to come up with loads of like pop-ups. So maybe do like 5 in a go or 10 in a go, and you want to right click and show in your mods folder, and when it appears you just delete. And basically that's what I did. I also did that for CC cast as well, and that's how I did it. Now, how did I organize these folders? Oh, I just created them. I literally went through all my CCs. So I put them in body, I have overlays, nose, eyes, lips. So anytime I download a CC, I just created the folder as I went. As you can see, I also have things like this. I have this special folder here which is sort out, stop CC shopping please. And what I'll do is when I'm free, whenever I have the chance, I will go through all of them, and then I put them where they need to do. One software that's really been helping me keep my mods folder in check is the Sims 4 mod manager. And you see how your mods folder is organized like so. It shows up exactly how your mods folder is. And so what I do is I go to where it's sort out CC shopping, and then what I do is I do open each of them, and then I just transfer them to where they need to go. For example, the windows, I'll take them to CC windows and things like that. And obviously I also have a folder here that says reorganize, so I have to organize. These are like skin details that I need to reorganize as well. So I created folders for everything. I also have like folders for like projects that I want to do, like Africa Day, Barbie, other projects I want to do. Like if you have, for example, a generation family, or you're doing a challenge, you can just dump all the things you need for your challenge into that folder as well. So thinking about it, you could actually use the Sims 4 mod manager to like organize your mods folder instead of doing what I did, which was going through everything in the game. So you can just do it out of the game. Unfortunately, there are some of the CCs that don't have a picture. They don't have like a picture to show you what they look like. So what you can do, you can just search on Google, and it should come out, and then you can sort of find what they could potentially look like. And it's also a good way to sort of maybe document what you have in your CC. I love documenting things and having like an archive. And another plan you can do is, if you have so many things in your mods folder, you want to organize everything. If you have a Tumblr page like I do, I have like a CCfinds page, and you can just save it on your page, and that's a way for you to document the CCs you have in your game. If you're gonna have a lot of CCs in your game, you want to make sure you document where you found it, know the creators, make sure you like and follow the good way to support them. So that is my way of organizing my CC and things in my game. I know it sounds like a lot. I know it's a lot. Once you've organized your folder, again, you have a backup of your folder the way it was. You've organized them into folders like so you can call them build, CC. You can organize them by creators, you can organize them by concept, so like Animal Crossing. You can organize them with like CC cast, and then you have mods. So I have essential mods, I have game lighting and graphics, map replacement, overrides, all the good stuff. You've organized it. I do have some mods that I don't put in folders because I've been told that they don't do well if you put them in folders. Just keep that in mind as well. You could just leave them. So I know everything from the mods folders down to here, I need to take them out when I've updated my game, if that makes sense. It just makes it easy, and all. So I know everything in the bottom of my mods folder I need to update or remove so that there's no issues in my game. Once you've done that, you've organized your CC folders, all nice and clean, you know where everything is ish, like just make folders for everything. Just make sure everything has a home, basically. So once you've done that, you want to then go open or download the Sims 4 Studios. You need to download the Sims 4 Studios, and obviously download the up-to-date ones. Shout out to the Sims 4 Studio. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all you guys do. Thank you so much. But yeah, once you download the Sims 4 Studios, you want to then batch fix everything in your mods folder. Good thing about the Sims 4 Studios is that it does create like a backup of the original CCs before they got batch fixed. So don't worry, okay? If anything happens, you can always just remove everything and start again. I'm joking. You always like reset it, so don't panic, okay? You can go through cast. They have such amazing features. You can update, allow CCs for randoms, for cults. You can literally do this, but you want to do this after you've organized your Sims folder. You do this after, so you know what you have in your game, you know what things are looking like. Now you have to batch fix everything, update skin tones, update makeup, update hair for color slider compatibility. You want to go through everything. I've already done this, so yeah. So my mods folder, everything is all up to date. I sometimes I usually do these object things once in a while, especially if I've done a lot of CC shopping and I've been downloading quite old CCs. So I always go into this and I do the object ones. And then cast, I think for this fairies, now that we've got the fairies, you can update presets for fairies, skin tone for fairies, and the toddler presets patch box. And then you can just update all, you can just fix whatever you need to fix. So yeah, the Sims 4 Studio is your best friend. So once that is done, that will take a while, so you might want to go do something else, go to work and come back, especially if you have a lot of CCs. I would like to say, once you've batch fixed all the CC and in your game, that's it, and you've organized your folder, that's it. You've done the most hardest thing you can do in your life. You've sorted out your mods folder, everything is up to date, you've batch fixed, you've done everything. Good job, well done. And once that's done, all you have to do now is just update your mods folder. And now that you've organized your mods, you now know which mods you need to update. The next thing we have to do now is update our game. I'm now going to show you how I do so. I told you before we started that I have a external hard drive where I update my game. So this is what I do. I always like to delete the cast. I also make sure I delete my local Tumble cast is what's called. Make sure you delete that. I also go as far as deleting everything on my online thumbnail cast. And then what I do is I copy paste that whole folder, so I'm backing up my folder. This will take a while, so I will say sit back, relax, go grab a cup of tea, and we're back. So when that's all saved, it will show up here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna rename it. So you change the name to August 2025, so you know that's the update for what you know, all your save files and everything is all updated. That's all done. You then want to drag and drop your mods folder. I just drag and drop into my desktop and take it out of my mods folder. And then what we're gonna do is update our game. That's don't wanna do it. Now you're gonna update your game, so you're gonna sit back, relax, and update. What is this? Hey, yeah. Whoa. I don't know. This has never happened before. I've never had my sim. Should I delete it? Oh, delete. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete it. I've never seen that happen, so maybe don't do that. Maybe we should, guys. If you've ever done that, I've never seen that happen before because I've never had my Sims 4 Studio out at the same time, so this is on you. If you guys tell me if that's a good thing, I don't know. I just took it out. Never done that before. Hope it doesn't damage my game. Oh my god. Stress. I am stressed. I want to cry right now. I hope that didn't cause any problems. So it's done now. It's been updated, and hey guys, I'm scared. I am scared. I'm so freaking scared. Okay, I'm really scared. So now you're just gonna play the game. Now you load your game up. New content. Okay, so they have a new content drop. I don't really care. Don't worry about that. Just close that. Oh yes, gang. I'm excited about this kit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. Okay, oh god, this pop-ups. So you're gonna see how my look at my save. So you load the game, you load your save. Hey, I'm scared. Now you're gonna go here, you're gonna do exit. Just exit the game. Don't save, just exit the game. So now then delete. There's gonna be a new mod folder that is generated. You just delete that and you take that your mods folder back in there. And then what I like to do is I like to delete any of these whatever these are. I just delete them, especially these ones. I always delete them. Like I said before, you want to make sure those are deleted before and after you open up your game. Just delete them. It will help. Okay, and now that is done, I know I've updated my game and I've backed up my game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the bottom. I have a little folder that I always use for backups. It's always empty. So I literally just take all these mods because I haven't updated them, so I don't know if they're working. So like the teleport, I just take everything, all the mods, I just take them out. I know my game is fine. Literally just take them out, and then I just want to make sure that my CC and everything is all okay. I can load the game again. I don't usually do that. I usually just make sure that mods are updated and then I put them back in. So we put them in the backup, take that away, and then I just go into, I have a spreadsheet. I've made a new one called August 2025, and I have April 2024, 2023. I have all the mods that I've had throughout the years: food, overrides, lighting, waiting to be updated, things like that, so that when it comes to update day, I'm ready. I just have to click the link. So for example, open 2023, I just click the link and go to where the mods that I'm looking for. So I'm going to use this opportunity to start again with my mods folder. All right guys, we're back, and I've updated my game. I think I've put things that are supposed to be where they are, and the most important thing now is the fact that a lot of people said with this update they've been stuck on the loading screen. Yay. So I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't happen, but just in case, I have put the better exception mod so that it can be scanning while I'm doing it. So let's see how it goes. I am scared. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh lord, but don't worry, I'm not too scared, because what have we done? We've organized our mod folder. We know where everything is. We have updated our mods folder, I think, and we have a backup of our mods folder. So I don't have to worry. I don't have to fear. But I'm worried and I'm fearing. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, we're in. So I've finally made it into the game. So how that worked was I knew some CC, really old CC that I had in my game. I kept in a folder and I deleted it, and I deleted all the mods completely. No mods in my game. I didn't know this patch was that bad. Okay, you guys were not joking. This patch was that bad. Twisted my maxis. This is what we're expecting to see. So say congratulations, I've installed a new version of the Sims 4. Unfortunately, this typically means some mods are not going to be compatible within a patch and will need updating. Okay, so you get to say yes. So we're just gonna wait for this to kind of work, which might take a while. So yeah, so now it's to say, oops, I see there's some issues with your mods. Please sit tight while I find which files are the problem. This might take a few minutes. Okay, wow, this patch was crazy. I thought you guys were joking. I was like, what is this? I am invisible. See, listen, no one is invisible. So supposing I didn't have my mods folder organized and everything that I've just taught you guys, what would have happened? I'll be doing 50-50? Nah, mate. Nah. So again, so anything you think that are mods, just make sure you label them as mods and folded, and they're all together in a folder. And if they're not compatible being in the folder, take them out and put in the bottom. So you know everything in the bottom you need to delete. I think that is the take-home message from this patch. My god, I literally delete all my mods. Everything's gone, and now it's scanning saying that there might be some other issues. So it might be the CC as well that's been broken as well. Wow, not the CC. Leave my CC alone, yay. Oh no. Okay, so this might take a minute or more, an hour, but anyways, I'll see you guys when this is all done. Wish me luck. And it's done. So it says, oops, an error as a code, blah 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 blah. So I need to sort out the footer drinks package tiramisu errors, linking on tuning mods, wrapped, factory error, none. Okay, so I'm gonna view the full report. Now here is the better exception full report. I love this mod so much during these type of situations, because not only does it tell you what's going on and what's the broken mods or script mods, it also tells you that you have duplicates. So remove one, or ideally remove both, and install a single fresh copy. So it's really good. So it's telling me this is a duplicate. So what I'm going to do is I don't save my game. So once that's told me everything I need to know, I then close, and then I exit my game. I don't save, I just exit. Don't save anything. You don't want to save anything. You don't want any issues. Just exit the game. Don't save. So what you do, so it's telling you to look for tiramisu, this dessert. So what you can do is just copy part of it, and you'll find it here, and you can then, I don't know, if you want to know, open file location, you know it's there. So that's the thing causing the issues. Can either, if it's something that one of your favorite mods, you can then look out for the creator. So if I go to around the Sims 4 and I search, let's say it's around the Sims, I think it's this one. Oh, it's not working. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right, let's go to the website. Okay. Pizza. Oh, no results. So I guess it's not working anymore. Okay, so we delete that. simple as can be, guys. Just delete it. I was just going to show you, but most of the time if it's not working, I just delete automatically. So the next one is the script mod. I have a script mod, and the reason why is because I put it in the CC Barbie, and that's okay. It's okay, and it's because I put the script deeper the one folder. That was my fault. That was me. Okay, I'm gonna now go in there and I'm going to delete that. So I don't want to lose that mod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to series, Tumblr page, Sims, and then do purchase animals. All right, so I know that it's a mod that I would like to have. And then I'm just going to delete that folder, get this copy, go to my spreadsheet, put the link, and then I say purchase animals, custom animals. We have the link, we've got everything, and we move on. And that's how I do it. And now this one is saying, oh, we've got a lot of duplicates. So now you just have to go through all the duplicated mods and files and CCs, and mainly CCs, and just like that, you'll clean it. And that's how I sort out my mods. If you made it to this point in the video, you're a real one. You watched me survive and suffer. Bit of a roller coaster. I am not doing this again. I love The Sims 4. I really love this game. I think if we weren't playing with mods and stuff, I think it would be easier, but I just need mods. Yeah, I just need mods, love. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were inspired by this video to organize your mods folder. If you have any tips or any advice, please put in the comment, let me know. I'm just so happy my game is fixed and I can finally play it. I hope I don't do this again in the next 2 years. I doubt it, but a girl can dream. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I will see you on the internet somewhere. Bye bye.